The last time on 4 players, 1 dungeon.
A staircase of ice leads from the tower's ground floor to a higher chamber, the walls and ceilings of which gleam and glitter. Jewels are everywhere in the... Oh. Never mind.
What? No, they're not.
Scar pulls his robe sleeve up his right arm, and he has a leather bracer, and on his leather bracer, on the outside, it has just a little bit of elven writing on it, and on the inside, it has his thieves' tools that he's proficient in.
Jewels are everywhere in the room. You see glowing moonstones, stone-sized emeralds, shining silvery mithril wands, and strange spheres covered in turquoise and gold, as well as dozens of copper levers and golden spheres embedded in the walls. You have 9 ogres just kind of strewn about. Some of them are throwing javelins at targets. Others are, kind of lounging off.
If we dash from the shortest point over to one of these, is it realistic that if we dash over through there or do a sneak or something like that?
I rolled a 1. You guys can go anywhere you want. Alright, you look into that room, there's about 20 kobolds laying there.
Hey, kobolds! How about that? Psychopathically or telepathically?
Psychopathically.
Wow! They point to this crumbling tower. There's a vampire that lives there.
Who wants to kill a bloody vampire?
I'm casting Thunderwave, because Thunderwave, he's in a sarcophagus, and I'm going to blow it up.
Right, so, what, Thunderwave?
Double Thunderwave.
There you go.
Double Thunderwave.
Alright. To simplify things.
Oh, thank you.
Varis grabs his flask of water, pours it all over the inside of the sarcophagus, blesses it, throws the lid down on top of it, and walks away.
Yes! Someone else's character, alright,
Varis
drink!
the hero! Drink!
In the Midwest, 4 friends gather together. They all share one common bond, a love for Dungeons and Dragons. Join Davlin, Mave, Scar, and Varis as they make their way through the Horde of the Dragon Queen, a 5th edition D&D campaign. Welcome to 4 Players, 1 Dungeon, a Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
And now the finale of Horde of the Dragon Queen.
What's next? We're searching the room.
There's nothing in there.
Okay.
Okay, we're moving on.
Kill the 9 ogres, move on.
So, where are you guys going now?
Davlin's on point.
Davlin's on point. We know there's another stairway leading up, correct?
Ice Dragon.
Not so subtle hit, huh?
I was clearing my throat, man.
No, is there another stairway leading up? Is there another level to this castle?
There is, but that's where the spawn slept, and there's nothing up there. There's...
So we search it real quick.
What's in 17?
This is a method we used for Fandelver.
Yep.
To get through some of the slower parts. What's in...
17's one of the little towers. So if we went back down the mountain and around and back up the mountain a little bit into the little tower.
Yes, let me get to it.
Where are the eagles when we need them?
Right.
The wyverns.
They're taking people to other places, man. Sorry.
You know what?
They got some hobbits on them and shit.
There's a door
Drink.
with an iron lock.
A door with an iron lock.
This tower's pale blue ice is the color of the sky on a winter day. Its few winters shimmer like mirrored glass or crystal.
What?
The door to this tower is...
Ice?
Ice
Yes.
and it's locked.
I melt it. I do, man.
It doesn't do any damage to it.
To the ice?
It's magical ice.
It's magical ice!
It's got a lock on it.
Fuck your eyes.
Fuck yo ice.
Do your cutscene thing.
I moved on.
Dog.
So
Should I lift the sleeve of my robe up and expose a leather brazier with elven writing on it? I turn it over, and there's a set of lock picks, and I go to pick the lock.
Alright, roll.
Sean.
Yeah, I'm making it a little difficult. Come on now, we're not gonna just magical hand wave everything. You open it.
24.
You open it. A couple ogres in there. They're just kind of lounging around, not paying attention. There's a hollow cylinder 90 feet high without stairs or ladders.
Hollow cylinder?
Yeah. Just like a cylinder, straight up.
What kind of
Tower.
material?
Huh?
What kind of material?
Stone.
The tower is a hollow cylinder that goes
Without
about 90 feet up.
stairs. Without stairs,
It's just
ladder.
tall, like
No way to get
super
up.
cathedral
Gotcha.
ceiling.
That you can tell.
Okay.
So,
Well, Davlin's on point. He's going to go and attack the first ogre.
Go for it.
Are they
You
awake
kill
or
them.
asleep?
Okay.
If they're asleep, we just...
Search.
So the party enters the room, finds two ogres, and basically bum rushes them with all our force, and it manages to take out both ogres pretty easily.
pretty much.
Okay.
We'll go with that. Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Alright, what's your next number?
20.
Was there anything in the room?
No, nothing in the room. 21? Alright. You appear in an oval cave carved from a solid...
Whoa. If this is the dragon cave, we know damn well where the dragon cave is. So if this is the dragon cave, okay. Alright.
At least
Calm
not the
down.
ice dragon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maggie just went into fucking...
I did. I'm like, I'm not going in that dragon cave.
The neck started going.
Yep.
Alright, can I finish box text now?
Yes.
Okay. You appear in an oval cave carved from a solid glacial ice with no passages leading out. The ceiling is 30 foot high and lined with icicles, and bits of broken ice surround a massive white marble sarcophagus situated in the middle of the floor. The lid of the sarcophagus is sculpted into the likeness of a female giant with long flowing hair.
Kill the bitch!
Kill them.
It's 20 foot
That'll
long,
sink the castle.
10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall. There are dwarven runes carved into the base.
We need to figure out how to get up this thing so we can find the guy that's controlling this place.
I can read Dwarven.
It says Esclarata.
Okay, he can read it. So what does this say?
That's what it says, Esclarata. The dwarven script.
What does Esclarata mean?
That was her name.
Quite possibly.
Okay. Mave, Esclarata, and Dwarven. What's that mean?
What's your score?
What's my lore?
Yeah, what's your bonus?
Knowledge, something or other. History?
Yeah, history.
History 8.
That's not even a dwarven word. It's a giant name.
Okay, it's a name.
It's a name. I see. It's a name.
Remember the kobolds told me that Blagothkus still speaks to his dead wife, and she is the protector and the pilot of this castle, and that she was a giant if she dies.
So obviously this is
Magic
where
is
her
undone.
physical remains are.
Okay.
So I want to search around the room, see if there's any kind of lever or device that may elevate this platform. Anything that we could see maybe take us up this tower.
It's not a tower, it's a
Cylinder.
tomb. It's a tomb, more or less.
Okay. You're right, there's no exits in this room.
No.
Yeah.
Should I do detect magic, folks?
Yeah, let's do detect magic. Because I have another plan.
It's not in there, but I'll say the sarcophagus bears an enchantment on it. It doesn't say that, so I'm a metagame a little bit. So yeah,
Okay.
Varis, what'd you have to say?
I said we open it up and destroy the body.
Immediately?
Yes.
Well, we know where it is. I'm gonna. Okay.
Varis, I'm pretty sure Mave said earlier that if we kill the giant that's guiding this thing falls from the sky. Are you prepared for that?
Absolutely.
I can't fly.
I don't know if I'm prepared for that or not.
What about keeping this castle? We could We may be able to claim this for ourselves.
Are you gonna fly it?
The giant.
Last I knew, I don't know how to fly a castle.
We need to talk to the other side of this myth, the husband.
All right.
So what we're gonna do?
But don't say I didn't warn you about the liches.
So what are you gonna do about each to leave the sarcophagus alone? You what?
Anybody else have an opinion? That was just ours.
My opinion is that we go search out other. We know where this is. We know where this is. We go search out other stuff. Clear the dungeon.
Come
Castle.
back to it.
Okay. So we'll move along
She
now.
ain't going nowhere.
Davlin will take point again. We'll move along to what room, Mave?
22.
So you guys want to go ahead and go to 19? Since I
I
already
actually
gave-
asked where 22 was.
22. It's a tower. There's 3 ogres at the top. And there's 4 at the ground floor
7 ogres altogether?
that you know
A
of.
lot of ogres up in this.
Yes, there is.
That's why we just dropped the castle.
You guys want to try to take out some ogres?
No, not particularly.
Okay, hold on. I just found box text. The walls of this room are sculpted with icy murals depicting cloud giants riding on giant birds. An enormous bed with a headboard of ice sculpted to resemble clouds dominates the room. Bare furs are heaped upon the bed, and 2 large wooden chests rest at the bed's foot. A blue-skinned giant sits on the floor with his legs crossed, while 2 ogres comb his snowy white hair. The giant's hulking morning star leans against the bed within arm's reach.
By the way,
Now
I
we
still
take
have
the fucking
I still have detect magic up.
Okay. There's something coming out of the chest. Out of one of the chests, yeah.
Okay.
Davlin looks back. Do we take this fucker out?
So I thought you wanted to
Talk with the other
talk
side.
with
of
it to
it.
the other side of this thing. Nice snicker. The fuck you think we should do?
I said we killed a giant.
I second that. What?
Alright, so Davlin's at point. Is this door's unlocked? We can get in?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like Kill Bill.
Davlin is going to... Can we get some kind of visual display here real quick then? Let's go ahead and do that.
Alright. So, I will need a cross giant.
So it's like a giant bed,
Yeah.
and there's an ice cloud headboard, and there's 2 giants combing this, or there's 2 ogres combing this giant's hair.
Yeah.
Little bitches.
I think this might have been an inappropriate moment for us to pop in, man.
This kind of reminds me of a Renly Baratheon, Loras Tyrell kind of situation.
Yeah.
Ogres.
Maybe we should try to talk to him.
That might be a good idea. We know where the Horde room is.
What if we convince him to drop us off somewhere? Like, look, man, you drop us off in, like, Mulmaster, okay? And then you head wherever you're going to go and you just leave us the fuck out of this now. Call it good. Maybe we'll take a couple pieces of your treasure, and we won't kill everybody here, and we won't take your old lady from you. We'll let you guys kind of do your thing. No takers.
Hey, man, I'm game. If you want to try it, let's try it.
Scar's not the one that convinces people very often.
My cloud giant.
What was the point of coming to this castle anyway if we weren't going to resolve something? We were just going to get dropped out somewhere.
Well, we are resolving it. I'm like, look, you stop doing what you're going to do. You go, like, over to Evermeet or someplace. You give up this whole Cult of the Dragon thing. You let us have some loot. You drop us off, like, over in Phandalin. And you leave everybody alone. Let's call it good. I think you could convince him.
It's not removing the threat, that's just moving the threat.
There's a difference.
Okay, I wasn't being serious. Eat your pop rocks, man.
I'm with trying to convince him to try to go and attack the dragon. Somehow convincing him that the dragon's going to attack his
pet.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's probably his, like, pet or some
His mount.
shit.
It's cast.